Yo, we're back. We're back in the wonderful world of Create. I've been working a little bit at least. First of all, we have chicken for days, so that's nice. Should probably make this automatic instead of me having to do this manually. But maybe that's a project for later, because chicken's also escaping from here, so they're kind of running around the place as well. Um, Chicken jockey. Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Anyways, I also made this monstrosity, and you probably won't even be able to tell what it is. But it works, and that's the most important part. We can even actually try it out now. Then you can see what it is. Ooh, exciting. And that machine actually inspired me for doing some other stuff. Am I sure it works? Yes. I've used it quite a bit. Chicken jockey. Yep. Not making a chicken jockey though. I don't think it's even possible to make one. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to wait for one to spawn. Well, I could also breed them, but hell no, I have way more than enough currently. So, now we have this wheat here. Oh, I forgot that happens. Good thing I have water right there. But we can throw some wheat on there. That's a millstone. So it's gonna create some flour. Then that flour is transported onto this conveyor belt, which turns it into dough. Oh, fuck, it happened again. I'm stupid. Which then goes onto this conveyor belt and is cooked by the fire here, which turns it into bread. More bread. And as you can see, I've used it quite a bit. So we now have a pretty decent food supply. And this machine right here actually made me think of something. Wouldn't it be very funny if I made like a giant factory with automatic wheat harvesters and a giant setup of this kind of thing, so that I can make infinite amounts of bread, just because I think it could be kind of funny. But it's gonna be some time before I actually do it, because it's gonna take quite a lot of materials to make something like that. But anyway, let's use these seeds, because they're just gonna lay around my base otherwise and just take up space, which is just gonna be annoying. Not that this is much better, but oh fuck yeah, I forgot it takes it uses my bread if I have it in the offhand. That's not good. I've also made something else, which is actually pretty exciting, because it's something that's gonna help out a lot with gathering materials. But let me just get rid of these seeds first, and then we can go down and have a look. Do I have any more? No. Okay, so let's put this bone meal in one of the chests. There is fine. Now, you may have noticed I have this weird thing here, which is super glue. It's a create thing that makes it possible to make like connected mechanisms that can move on their own. Um, and that is very useful. There's a whole story behind this, because to make super glue, you have to use slime balls. I live actually in a swamp, but slimes are apparently pretty rare here for some reason. I am also like in a what's it even called? One of those weird worlds where the terrain is pretty extreme and stuff, which means that there's not a lot of swamp area in the layer where slime can spawn. Anyway, long story short, you can make slime balls by combining dough, which we, have quite a bit of from that machine, and lime dye. Lime dye takes green dye, which is made by smelting cactus. Wait, okay, so torch flower is a pair. You can crush rose bushes into green dye? Okay, never mind. But yeah, cactus. You see, now I'm actually feeling pretty stupid. Because I am very sure I could find ferns a lot closer to my base, and sea pickles too, than I could find cactus. Because the nearest desert to my base is, I don't know, 3,000 blocks away. So I traveled 3,000 blocks to go grab some green dye. I'll grab some cactus so I could make green dye, so I could make super glue. All in all, that took probably like, I don't know, an hour. Which is just stupid to spend on getting freaking cactus and green dye and stuff, but it is pretty awesome the result of this, because I can make something pretty exciting from that. I can now use this machine right here, which is a mining rig, I guess you could call it, maybe. I don't even know how to describe it best, to be honest, but it's just like what it is. It 20 drills out front here, the same that we have in the cobblestone generator to make iron nuggets up at the base. Um, and yeah, they when this minecart moves on rails, they actually turn around and drill whatever blocks are in front. So this thing can actually mine quite a bit. Then it also collects it into this barrel here, which is also awesome because that means it collects the items. What's not so awesome though is it fills up pretty quick when you have 20 blocks being mined at once. Oh, I didn't even notice Ducky was here. Hi, Ducky. Um, yeah, this thing actually works pretty well, to be honest. It's definitely not the best, but it's also definitely not the worst. So let me actually show you how it works, because it is it's pretty manual still, but it's faster than trying to mine it out by hand. So first we gotta just get it to turn the correct way. I don't even know if that's possible now. Might actually be pretty hard. No, never mind. Okay, worked. Why? No, just stop. There we go. You see, now it's going there, and whenever it breaks blocks, I just have to make sure to go in front here and place down new rails so it has more rails to drive on. And yeah, it collects all the blocks here. And technically, this could go on as long as I want, as long as I place down rails in front of it. And it's probably possible to make it so... Oh wait, that's... No, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. No, 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 no. Just... no. Okay, I think it understood now that it's supposed to go this direction. Also, it doesn't mine rails for whatever reason, so technically I could have manually dug out a whole, like, corridor here and just placed rails all the way and just let it go. But yeah, works pretty well. What? Okay, for some reason it didn't It didn't like that. I guess it might be because of the gravel. Okay, now it's also connected. Some gravel blocks. Uh, uh, I interesting. I mean, I guess it still works. If it works, it works. What do you mean, finally? Oh, no, 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 no. Need to fix that. But yeah, the goal of mining on this layer was actually for it to find a bunch of iron, because I need iron, and lots of it, because I think there's like 2 iron ingots in each of those drills, and I would kind of like to make a big... Oh, iron. Okay, now I don't have any more rails, so let's just let it go as far as it can. There it is. Okay, what do we got? Some raw copper. Bunch of gravel, which we can put in the gravel cobblestone machine up there to get iron from it. That's pretty good. Yeah, copper, and then there's cobblestone, which technically we can also throw in that machine to make more iron. Then the rest of it is pretty much just trash. Also have to remember to place down torches, otherwise... Oh, alright. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mob spawner down here. But yeah, I've gone from missing andesite to now just missing iron, to be honest. I need shitloads of iron to get on from this stage. So, yeah. But that was 10 iron, that's pretty decent. I researched on Google that this should technically be the best layer for iron, but I'm quite disappointed in how little iron it actually makes. So, that's a little bit annoying, but oh well. I have a bunch of copper though, which I have no idea what to use for yet. Make diving boots, which make me sink faster in water, which doesn't really help much, but I guess when we start playing around with fluids and stuff, then it's gonna be helpful. Diving helmet might actually... Yeah, okay, so you can make a tank and then have water breathing together with it. Yeah, and then it's just decorative, I guess. Oh, copper casing is also a thing. Spout, item drain, hose pulley. Oh, yeah, hose pulley. Fluid interface. Copper doors. Okay, interesting. Well, that's not for now. So, I thought I had a plan for this stream thing, what I wanted to do, but I don't really, apparently. We have loads of bread. But yeah, I guess I kinda wanna get started on maybe automating a wheat farm. That would be kinda cool, I think. Somehow doing that. And it's just a question of where I would want it to be. There's not really any space for it, and that's the bad thing about having chosen this terrain generation mode. It's very hard to find a flat area, as in basically impossible. There's a bit of iron. That's nice. Also, should probably expand this thing to have more, yeah, more iron generation. I think that would actually be a pretty good idea. I think that's where I'm gonna start this project today then, is to make it bigger, maybe, I don't know, 10 times bigger? I think that would be a nice start. Because it actually makes quite a bit of iron, it's just, you know, it's iron nuggets, so it takes quite a bit before it actually really shows. But I do have 39 iron now. So, let's actually make this smelt some copper just so it's done. Okay, what do we need to make this bigger? We need cobblestone generator with some drills. That's interesting. There's also, what, an arrow up there? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I think, yeah, we're gonna need to make a big cobblestone generator, but also maybe actually if we can make this in a more, you know, linear kind of way, so it's tileable kind of. I think that would be pretty cool if it's possible. But I think what we want to do then is probably expand this platform so we can just have a giant factory out here. So between kind of that wall and that area over there. So for that I'm gonna need a shit ton of wood. And of course that broke. Okay. Well, this golden axe is with fortune, so it's not great, but oh well. I can use it. It's also possible, I think, to make automatic wood farms. That would also be really nice, because wood is probably something I'm going to use a lot of when building my base out further. Let's start with this. Wait, so... okay, let's actually build the frame for this at first. So how about we just continue this kind of beam? I think, yeah, something like this, and then building it over there could go a couple blocks further. There, okay. And then we need more. A lot more wood. Is it done yet? No, it's... oh, why do I keep forgetting that there's fire there? That's just stupid. I did also go diamond mining, I think. Yeah, I have 24 diamonds. So actually, because we're gonna use so much wood now, let's make a diamond axe. bread. Very much bread. But to make bread, I'm gonna need iron and loads of iron. So I'm gonna make an iron farm to make a bread farm. Makes sense? I think so. Or maybe not. Also, I see you guys have been talking about jazz in chat, and I've only just now realized that I clicked the wrong lo-fi radio. Apparently, I pressed the lo-fi jazz radio. Um, okay, let's see how far this will get us. The answer is not very far. Of course. Okay. Oh yeah, on that cactus adventure, I found a pair of Frostwalker boots, and in my quest to find some slime, I ran around on the water at night to avoid all the mobs. Apparently, it needs sunlight to melt the ice made by Frostwalker. So now we have some ice out there. Another 14 blocks. See, do we have any here? Actually, we do. Okay. Okay, but let's finish the platform over there now. And then we can work on this maybe later or something. Because that is quite a lot bigger, and also a lot bigger than what I need right now. As you see, I am great at placing blocks. Also, this will let me climb up very easily. Okay, this is actually quite a lot of what that's needed for this. Bruh. Let me kill you. I'm gonna need your pearls. Wait, where? Oh, fuck. Yeah, there we go. And you gave me a pearl. Not even close to dying. Oh, it also dropped a grass block. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Why is my throat already just going? That is not good. It's gonna be a long night then. Why are all of these Endermen just in my base? I haven't allowed that. Fuck you, fuck you. No, for fuck's sake. There we go, that's better. Okay. Let's play this. God damn it. Place these blocks. And also actually place down a bunch of torches before mobs start spawning here. That would be not very fun. Oh, damn. Just went and checked checked how my newest shot was doing, and it's done pretty well. So guys, what are you planning for the weekend? I know it is now weekend, and I am sure going to enjoy it. I have looked forward to the weekend ever since Monday, so yes. If even anyone is in chat anymore. I saw those pesky Swedes don't want to be here anymore, so but that is up to them. Okay, and that's all the wood again. Why does it take so much wood to build a base? And why the fuck did a creeper just go there? Did it? Oh, I think it might have come from up there. I might need to go and light that place up. Fuck no, you're not gonna explode here. Good. That's better. Okay, let's go and light up this place. Just for good measure. Oh, fuck no. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck! We're sleeping. At least this place is not hard to find. That is very good, because this is the second time in this world I die by doing something stupid like this, by going out at night to try and do stuff. Where did I fall? I think it's down there, right? Yeah, because that's where I placed torches. Yeah, then it's right down here. And of course there's a shit ton of creepers and a witch. Because why the fuck not? Oh my god. Why do you have to be such a pain in the ass? Oh no, I hope it didn't blow up all my stuff. Oh fuck. Of fucking course. Wait, can I just go through here instead? Yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay. Okay, so my pickaxe survived. Quite a bit of my armor did too. I think my axe... Yes, I got her. Bruh. Was that all that survived? Yep. So that means my axe exploded. Of course. Well, at least I can go and collect some iron from there. Oh wait, no, my axe is right there. Oh, great. Now today's a good day anyways. Fuck no. There's another creeper. Okay, go down the water. Yes, please. Thank you. That means I can survive. Okay, I think that's enough light for now. Time for more wood. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest here. I have a lot to do tomorrow, so I think I'm just gonna finish this platform and then have it ready to build the machine either between streams or the next time I stream. Because I need to go to sleep. But this platform is definitely more than big enough to make a very big iron machine. Which is going to be essential for the future developments in this world. That's very good. Also, if I do it well enough, build it well enough so that it's actually tileable, then it's gonna make it possible to expand it even further out later. My biggest issue figuring out here is probably gonna be how I'm gonna power it. Because I would like to move to something more powerful than water wheels, if possible. But I'm not sure I have the materials yet to make a steam-powered system. Something I could probably also do is make a huge windmill up on top of the mountain. That would actually be very cool. That is actually, I think, yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. Not sure how well it would work. I'm not sure how much power they can generate, but if I'm gonna make a big iron farm here, I'm gonna need it to run at quite high speeds, as you can imagine, which means it'll use quite a lot of power units. Or stress units, or whatever they're called in here. Ooh, I need to make myself some engineering goggles, so I can see that kind of stuff. Actually, I think I have the materials for that, so just when I've cut down these trees that are ready now, I'll go and make one. Or, yeah, a pair of engineering goggles. I know they took gold, but I found some gold while exploring, so I have that now. And if I can make them, then I can see what things use and how much things generate as well. Okay, engineering goggles. I need glass, string, and a golden sheet. And golden sheet I can make from that. String, I have some right there. And then it's just the glass. 2 pieces of that. Great. Now it's just the glass engineer's goggles. Perfect. Do I have to put them on like that? I think I do. Yeah, okay, so now I can see this kind of stuff. I think it's also possible... I think it's possible to... Can't I? No? Okay. Maybe not then? Maybe that's an additional mod I've seen then, where you can combine it into a helmet of some kind. Because yeah, It's doesn't seem possible apparently. But okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Let's finish the platform real quick. For fuck's sake. Where did that thing come from? Oh. Okay. Well, that's annoying because I don't have an easy way to get up there. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do. Wait, maybe. Okay, let's try, because if that's where they're coming from, then I have to get that sorted out. That's hella annoying. Also, yeah, I think we have enough chickens. They're spreading quite far away from where they're supposed to be. There's a frog up here. Okay, interesting. I think that's gotta be good enough. Oh, damn, I am good. That music, oh my god. I don't know if it was audible on stream, but the music just made the exact sound of a creeper exploding or like igniting. Fuck me. Then you know you've been exploded one too many times when the music can make me react like that. Okay. Jesus Christ. Anyways, the platform is now done. I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.